This video is really to give an idea of the facilities we have and what we're looking to build, and it's all based on movement of produce and proper processing and storage. So if you come up here, we're able to drive to the left and go right through the barn. You see the tractor silhouetted there, and that allows us access upstairs for garlic curing, bringing in pallets of squash, storing material, machinery, everything. Otherwise, we can come to the right here. We can drive around this apple tree we've left, and this is the original grade, actually, the base of that tree, so it gives you an idea. Right here we're at original grade, otherwise the rest of this was cut into the side of the hill. So we go up here past this green space. We'll notice here that actually there's a drainage that comes down right through here, goes across the road, comes across here, and is ending up down in there, and that'll head to the pond over yonder, and that drains all the water we use in the wash station and comes off the roof from the barn when it rains. So if we drive through here, we can go right through underneath this 20 by 40 wash station with open concept. The distance between these two posts here is 13.5 feet, plenty of room for a vehicle, wagon, cart to come through, and still maintains distance on either side to have wash tables. Here's a root table, so we could process products here, you know, bring in our bin of root vegetables, set it in here, unload it here, and go ahead and wash all of our products down like this with the spray gun. And then we can unload it here right back into the same wagon or cart or truck that brought it in. Here's an example of a Vermont cart we use, and head right out to the wash station. At the same time, we can have on this side maybe bathtubs or anything for leaf vegetables, process them here, wash them, spin them, you know, put them back in their box, or on a cool day even bag them out here and put it back on the same cart and head through. So that really is based on easy flow, easy movement of vegetables. Coming through here, we can see once again where we've been building the drainage through here with the rough stone we've been using, and you see the tiles here. This connects here, this main drainage, big O, that goes around the entire barn in a horseshoe, hooks up to the big horseshoe that goes around the cold room and hooks up there. And then in here we have one hooked up that goes through the middle, and that is free at the end to provide drainage in the center of the cold room. Here's the foundation we poured. We just kind of put it in actually as we were building the barn because we had an extra bit of concrete in terms of the load and the pricing. It just worked out. We had this. Unfortunately, it's kind of been cracking. You know, we didn't take any care to cover it. So, but that's there. You can see it's about 2 feet wide, and I'd say it's about, you know, a hand, I don't know, 8 inches or something deep. And it's 16 by 16, and we've left room around the sides for the drainage and to backfill in, and it goes back another I don't know, 20 feet or so. So for another 16 by 16 foot section, we're looking at a cold room that's eventually going to be 16 by 32 feet with a wall in the middle. Back at the back here, we're 8 feet down. This is my eye level, and then we're looking up there. It's about 8 feet. It's nice and cool down here when I put my hand on these rocks. Down here, this is nice and cool. I really feel that. Soil texture, we're talking glacial, till, silt, sand, cobbles, clay, lots of clay. When it's wet, it's gooey. We had a lot of drainage problems. That's why I put a lot of time into drainage, because really it's gooey when it's wet. When it gets hard, it's hard as rock, but when it's wet, it's gooey, gooey, gooey. So here's the inside. The ideas we have so far is a 4-foot door in the middle here, really easy access, maybe even having a runway down the middle with a coarser gravel material or even poured concrete for really easy movement right down the center.